This one's for my mothers out there, because I often stay up all night thinking of my dreams of becoming a mommy. Do you love your children? Do you like being around your children? Do you like watching your children grow into these weird looking teenagers and then to low self-esteem adults? You do? Oh, well, that's wonderful. Do you want your child to know that they're loved and that they live in an environment where they can have fun and grow as a human being? You do? Oh, well, that's wonderful. So I just want to show you all something that you clearly see based off the title, but I just want you to see it in and of itself as to how someone who is younger than me is leaving their child for death so that they can go on vacation.
Neighbors who live along West 97th Street in Cleveland are heartbroken about what police say unfolded inside this house.
We just couldn't believe that she was gone.
31-year-old Crystal Candelero is charged with murder in connection to the death of her daughter.
They watched the baby many times.
This neighbor and her daughter asked not to be identified.
Jalene, she was a happy baby, always smiling, always curious about stuff. She was wonderful. She was just a wonderful baby.
According to Cleveland Municipal Court records, Candelero told police she left her 16-month-old daughter home alone and unattended while she went on vacation to Puerto Rico and Detroit. And neighbors told me this is not the first time Candelero has left the baby home alone.
We keep telling her not to leave her by herself. Not only me, my friend across the street too. But she always be here by herself.
Neighbors told me she lives here with her 2 daughters and her parents. Her parents recently went on vacation and took Candelero's older daughter with them.
There were so many people here. She could have knocked on any of our doors and asked us to take care of Jalene, and we all would have.
Court records revealed when the mother returned 8 days later, she found her daughter unresponsive in the pack and play where she was left alone.
We were always playing with her. She was so gorgeous. And when they told us the state that they found her in, I was heartbroken.
We discovered that Candelero worked briefly at Hope Academy North Coast as an instructional aide during the 2019-2020 school year. She worked at Citizens Academy Glenville since the fall of 2022. According to a statement from Breakthrough Public Schools based on recent reports, quote, "We have terminated her employment effective immediately." The statement goes on to say, "We are conducting an internal review to determine if there were any complaints of improper conduct during her tenure at Breakthrough Public Schools." Back in the neighborhood, neighbors here are struggling to process what happened inside this house.
She was like a little sister to me.
And look, you can tell me any form of an excuse of the trauma of being a mother, how hard it is being a young mother, how it is a strenuous job, which I will believe, but you lose sympathy from me if you go on vacation, leave your child to be unattended, and then that child is dead. And more importantly, you go to Detroit on vacation. I'm sorry. You go to Puerto Rico, whatever. You're still a piece of shit as a mother. But you think going to Detroit is a luxurious option for you. At that point, you should be going to jail for that too. I'm sorry, but you are a piece of shit as a human being and as a mother if you honestly will sit here and think, okay, I have a track record of leaving my child with neighbors for extended periods of time because I lied to my neighbors about how long I'm going to actually keep you here when I was just gone for a month and a half. So it should be fine if I just leave you unattended. You're a grown baby going around probably still peeing the bed, going around being scared of the dark, probably thinking Barney is real. You'll be perfectly fine. No. May you rot in hell and in that jail cell, and let this be a reminder to everybody, whether if you are in the early stages of being 20 years old or if you're a little bit older than me. The Bible says, "Thou shalt wrap it before thou tap it." Goodbye.